So I'm going in with my Blossom micellar water. This is the vitamin C cleansing water and a cotton pad. Blossom is a Nigerian brand, so you will see me use it often. I've been using this. The reason why I like this Blossom is the packaging. I kind of like the way it comes. You don't have to use too much. Control the excess product that also come out. So I'm just cleaning her face with the cotton pad. Look up, sorry. You see? So if there's any product on the face, you would have taken it out before you start working. So for the next step, I'm using my Juba hydrating spray to hydrate her skin. Close my eyes. I always do this for all my clients because I want my makeup come out hydrating, not too dry. So I'll do this and I'll go with the damp beauty blender. My beauty sponge is from Alabama, it's a Nigerian brand as well. And I'll just push it into the skin. You can actually use a mobile fan or you use your beauty blender to do this. The next step, I'm using my serum. This is the Koju Premium Serum. It's a China brand, it's not a Nigerian brand. And my flat brush is from MK Beauty. MK Beauty is a Nigerian brand. So I just put like 2 pumps on my brush, and I apply it directly under the eyes. So the reason why I do this is because under the eyes tends to break faster because clients, our models of human naturally don't sweat under the eyes. So you really need that part hydrated. So I'll just on the T-zones around the face, I'll apply my serum and blend downward. But you'll be wondering why I'm using 2 serums. Yes, this is if I do my own skin prep. It's not a must. You must do the same thing. So I go with the snail mucin, the Kariens serum Then I'll pour a little bit on my brush as well. Do the same thing under the eyes. And I blend out. The next step, I'm using my Umbrellis moisturizer. This is one moisturizer I've used for years. I love it. It's a creamy moisturizer. So I'll just press a bit on my brush. Look at that. Light under the eyes. I mostly concentrate under the eye when it has to do with serum and moisturizers. And I blend everywhere. Yeah, on the skin. Okay. So I'm using this hydrating primer from Milk. It's the Hydro Green Primer. So I'll just pour a bit on my brush. So this primer doesn't go under the eyes, just on the T-zones, where you know the client tends to sweat and oil will just will come out. So you just blend around this area, usually around the nose, the forehead, and all. So anything that has to do with primer, I don't apply it under the eyes. Okay, I'm using this Meron Skin Prep. This is a toner, it's a sweat stuff, and it's a primer. So I'll just pour a bit of it. In this case, I'm using it as a sweat stuff. I'll just pour a bit of it on my mixing pan, just a little of it, not too much. And I'll go with my brush, just on the T-zones as well. So for my mattifying primer, I'm using this Queenel primer. It's called the Second to None 24 Hours Matte Stay Primer. So it's creamy. I'll just press a bit on my brush. So this primer kind of gives a white cast after you applied it, but you don't have to worry. It goes off when you apply your foundation. So just apply it on the T-zones. So this is a Nigerian brand, so you can check them on Instagram if you want it. So just blend around the nose into the face. Please always remember, I don't put my primer under the eyes. So this particular primer is optional. You don't have to use it, but I just want to show you guys. It's the Gentle Dove mattifying primer. I'll just take my fingers to take a scoop of it, just a little of it, and I'll use my finger to apply on the brows. I don't want my brows looking oily. Same thing on the nose area, the bridge of the nose. So it's quite sticky on the face already. All the product already applied. So finally, I'm going back with the Juba spray I used earlier. So this is how I finish off my skin before I go in the foundation. So for my foundation, I'm using this Huda Beauty in Dolls Delicious. This is 350G, and my L'Oreal foundation in NC 8.5. I don't know if you can see it. So the reason why I always mix my foundation is because Huda Beauty is very full coverage, and this is water based. So you need both of them if you don't want your foundation too thick or too watery. You can't use this alone. You're looking for full coverage, and you can't use this alone because it will be too thick. So you have to mix both of them together. So I'm using my mixing pan. I'll just press a bit of this. This one. I'll hold it over. Then I'll take a bit of this. Then I'll just mix them evenly. I'm going with my dark beauty blender under the foundation, and I'll just start into her skin.